What's up, YouTube? Zero here. Welcome to a place where gamers, witches, wizards, and superheroes unite. Today, I'm going to be showing you an epic build for the Zinogre in Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruin. Now, the Zinogre has been a staple in the Monster Hunter games for as long as I can remember. This is the base form of Zinogre, and I'm going to go over this epic setup throughout the video. First, I'm going to go over the gene setup, the 9 genes I use. Then, during some gameplay of this build, I'm going to talk about why I chose what I chose, why it works well with each other, and why this is epic. Without further ado, let's talk about the gene setup. So in the top row, I am going with dancer genes. That's right, Zinogre is going to dance a little bit. I have the extra large, the large, and the medium, but if you need the small because it's easier to get, you can utilize that. So it increases Zinogre's speed while at full health, and it also boosts attack and defense. So that's what the dancer genes are going to do. Now let's go down to the bottom tree. I'm going to skip over the middle one right now. I have the critical eye gene. So what that's going to do is it's going to significantly increase the critical rate of my Zinogre. I have 3 of them. I have the small, medium, and large. If you can get that extra large in there, I recommend doing that. So now my 3 attacks. I have Plasma Blaster. Deals medium thunder damage to all enemies. Low chance to inflict paralysis. Then we have the Zinogre gene. Thunder Fist deals heavy thunder damage to one enemy, medium chance to inflict paralysis. And then finally, I do have that Bug Shot gene, that medium, which is Thunder Bug Strike, which deals thunder damage to one enemy and a low chance to inflict paralysis for 3 turns. So that Plasma Blaster was the Thunder Breath gene large. So that's the setup. You can see I have the water on the top, Thunder in the middle, and Dragon on the bottom. And my bingo bonuses, I have 10% water, 10% thunder, 10% thunder, or dragon. And really the big one is that 50% speed bonus. So now we've gone over the bingo bonuses. Let's get into some gameplay and talk more about why I love this gene setup. So before I get into it, I do want to say that if you do enjoy this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more Monster Hunter Stories 2 content. I do a bunch of other video game videos and mystery box unboxing videos, so check those out after this video has completed. Without further ado, let's talk about the setup. So the dancer genes are pretty straightforward. Zinogre loves dancing, it knows how to tango, so let's get out there and tango a little bit with the Zinogre. On top of being able to dance, we get the Zinogre's speed up when it is at full health. We also get an increase to our attack and defense. So that's absolutely awesome. We can increase our attack, defense, and speed for our Zinogre. It's also a speed type gene. We could see that in our tree, I have all 9 genes are speed, so we could get that plus 50% speed. Now on the bottom, we have the crit. We're going to be going 3 crits. Again, that's also speed genes, so that's going to help us out with our speed. On top of that, crits do a significant amount of extra damage in this game. On top of having the increased attack, we're also going to be hitting our crits more often, which is going to allow us to deal more damage to our enemies. It's hard to explain to somebody who doesn't understand crits how important crits can be, but crits are absolutely phenomenal because they deal so much extra damage. So being able to hit our crits over and over again is going to allow us to defeat our enemies more easily, dealing that extra damage on top of those dancer genes. Now in the middle, we have our 3 attacks. We have all speed attacks. They are all thunder attacks. That gives us that row of thunder, so we are getting that plus 10% increase on the thunder. And 2 of them, the Zinogre already gets. The Bug Shot gene and the Zinogre gene, which the Bug Shot gene is the Thunder Bug Strike, and the Zinogre gene is that Thunder Fist, those are already genes that the Zinogre gets when you do hatch the Zinogre egg. So both of those are very decent moves. You have the Zinogre gene, your Thunder Fist, that is going to deal heavy thunder damage to one enemy, and it has a medium chance for paralysis. Now, paralysis is absolutely amazing in Monster Hunter Stories 2, preventing your opponent from attacking you, especially the stronger opponents, is going to make your life so much easier. You're not taking any damage. Now, the last move we have is that Plasma Blaster, that Thunder Breath gene large that we just saw on the screen. Now, this is not a gene that you're going to be able to get from just hatching a Zinogre egg. You're going to get this from an Ivory Lagiacrus. An Ivory Lagiacrus is hatched with this Thunder Breath gene large, the Plasma Blaster move. So utilize an Ivory Lagiacrus to get this. But the reason why I love this move for this build is because it deals damage to all enemies. It deals medium thunder damage to all enemies, and it also has a low chance of paralysis. But I do a lot of times, not all the time, but a lot of times like having a move that deals damage to all enemies. There are going to be a lot of situations, especially when you're grinding either during the game or after the game for more eggs or more items, where you're going to encounter enemies that it's not just the main enemy. They're going to bring some sidekicks along, and it's always nice to have a move that can deal damage to all enemies. There are also times throughout the main storyline where you're going to face enemies that have multiple partners. You can also go online. If you want to utilize something online, you're going to have to hit multiple people. So having that move that can hit multiple enemies is nice. All three of these moves have a chance for paralysis. And again, paralysis is awesome because it can save you from getting damaged for a few turns if you do inflict the paralysis. It gives you and your teammates free hits on your opponent. So having paralysis and being able to paralyze enemies is absolutely stunning. So I love having a thunder monster that is able to deal paralysis, and all three of these do increase the chance for paralysis from our Zinogre. So that's the Zinogre in a nutshell. We have Dancer, at least this Zinogre build. That's this Zinogre build in a nutshell. We have Dancer, which is going to increase our attack, defense, and speed when we're at full health. And that's going to play well with the critical, because the higher chance we have to get crits, the more damage we're doing, and our attack is already increased, so we're dealing even more damage. And that's going to play well with the moves that we got. We got 3 amazing speed thunder moves that have a chance to deal paralysis and stop our enemies from hitting us, so we can deal out more damage while taking less damage for ourselves. So I love this setup. It is all speed all throughout our gene build. Let me know in the comments section what you think of this gene build for the Zinogre. Do you have something similar? Did you not have an idea of how you were going to set up your Zinogre, and are you going to use this now? Or do you have something completely different on your Zinogre? There are hundreds of ways to set up your monsties in this game, and this is only one of the many that I will be using for my Zinogre, but I absolutely love this. This is a monster setup for the Zinogre in this game. So let me know in the comments section what you think about this build and what you think about the Zinogre in general. So I hope you have a great rest of your day. It's Saturday for me, so I hope you have a great rest of your weekend if it is the weekend for you. And until next time, peace.